Shut up.
It's waiting to connect. It's waiting to. It's waiting
He
to
didn't pick
connect.
the right map
Jeez.
after all that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus
Damn, we're
Christ.
good at this.
Did shit go right tonight? The other night,
I'm recording all this, by the way. This is going to be
Dude,
class.
I've got pretty much all of it recorded too, so.
what was it, last night or the night before when we played? Flawless. First time. The last 4 or 5 times we've tried to play, it's been flawless. First time.
More
Yeah,
than
man.
that. This is like the worst in months.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Hazard added his new vehicle, and we fucking just played, and it was perfect.
Alright, let me know when you're in.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Spun. There he is. Okay, starting game. I'll tell you when everyone's joined. Tomcat's in.
I'm in.
In. Go for it. Cheers.
Go for it, dude.
I think it worked. Now to get my Bronco 6x6. Give it a shot, and boing!
Boing.
Die! Didn't kill the Hummer. The Hummer almost killed me. Got 700 damage from slamming into the Hummer.
Oh god.
Whoa.
I'm ready to go though. Let's see. Spun's in the Blazer, Brute's in the Bronco, and let's see. Serious? What are you even taking? The Ford?
Yeah.
Because I don't see you in here to. Oh well, I see kind of like a ghost of your car, and then okay, there you are. You're inside a Hummer. You're like half inside a Hummer right now.
Alright, what's the order? Just go.
Go go go!
Who's leading? Because we kind of need someone that knows where we're going.
I'll move over up here at the fuel stop. I'll move over.
'Cause
Where are we going?
I've only been on this map once.
I've never been on this map.
Oh, drift.
Yeah, go over
Somebody
here and
drifting
get
back
fuel.
there at that corner?
Get fuel, and then we'll cross the river right here.
Oh, there's a crossing? Oh, yes, there is. I'll cross, and then I'll wait for you guys on the other side. Oop.
Did you get
Come on.
fuel?
Yeah, I got fuel. I'm good to go. I love this thing, though. It's got power.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
This is just like
Alright, let me
is a
wait for you guys
shortcut.
over here.
This isn't the actual trail. This is just a shortcut.
Oh, it's a shortcut. Nice.
I think.
this is just
You
gonna
think,
get
okay.
to the second part of the trail faster.
Well, the lights work.
I like the first part of the trail. Oh, I got damage. I don't want damage.
I didn't want damage. What are you talking about? I didn't ask for this. What happened?
Oh, I just went driving down the road, drifted the first corner, went into the ditch, and rolled over.
Whoa.
You were... Wow. Oh, what's up, Serious? Let me get out of your
That
way.
shows my drifting skills right there.
Oh, Ultimate. D1 GP, bro. I love the interior on this Bronco, though. It looks really good. Like with the racing buckets and the wheel. It's really well detailed, though.
Oh, this is basic. This is basic compared to Spun's. I put like no effort into this interior whatsoever.
Well, it doesn't look like it, at least to me. Maybe it's because I don't totally know what goes into making mods sometimes, but either way, I mean, it still looks good. I feel like it looks like you spent at least a little bit of time on it, but the only problem is it doesn't have an interior view.
I think that's
No.
the wrong way you're going, dude.
I don't like interior views.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I don't know. I mean, that's going. I think that goes down the climb.
Where were we trying to go? I don't even know where we're going.
We can just go
I'm just
wherever, I
following
guess.
Spun. Feel like there shouldn't really be any problem going this way, but... Oh, power, come on! Dude, this thing just grips. Absolutely just grips and hooks up and goes. We're getting... Oh, God. I'm getting a little close. Come on. Although, honestly, I feel like this Bronco probably has, like, the best throttle response out of anything I've ever driven in spin tires. One of the best, anyway.
Using a controller.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, I mean, even...
my vehicles are all set up to use a controller.
Okay. I mean, especially, like, even with a lot of the other vehicles that I've used with a controller, like, I feel like you can tell when someone made a vehicle for keyboard because it feels super sluggish on a controller.
Yeah, this thing on a keyboard is uncontrollable.
I bet. Dude, this thing on a keyboard is like an on-off switch. I just need to keep it from nosediving when I go downhill.
Our buddy Hazard Mod says hello.
What's up?
What's up, Hazard?
I think I've actually used some of his vehicles in my videos before.
You have the
I
General
have.
Lee.
Which one?
The General Lee.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember I had a really hard time with that thing. Sorry. Although I think he included, like, a second performance file with it that I didn't try. And I probably should have tried it because it probably would have completely eliminated all of the problems I was having with it.
I don't have a clue. Maybe he'll answer in here in a second.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm dwarfing the Ford in front of me.
Oh,
Every time I get close
Sirius
to him,
is
my
Ford?
foot end's just over the tailgate.
I feel like Sirius always uses, like, the, like, out of whatever vehicle lineup we have, he generally uses the smaller vehicles, but he always keeps up just fine.
Oh, we're screwed right here.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, I forgot we cannot cross this.
Are you sure? Well,
We tried the other day, and it's impossible.
okay.
I'll try it.
Okay, I'm getting run over here.
You're just gonna
You
drown.
can go for it.
We should have went the other way anyways.
Well, if
So-
I drown, we have to go back to the garage. And
Yeah, I think we
restart
should just
the trail.
rescue anyways and go back on that main road.
Okay.
We should just take the main trail.
Yeah. We should go the way we went the other day, serious, where we went across the river and went up that.
Power! Oh,
So
God.
is everybody
Oh,
trying to make it
God.
across or something?
I just stalled out the second I went into the water.
Yeah, I did too.
It's
I'm
deep.
gonna go back to the garage.
Fun's
back.
already there. Okay, everyone follows Spun. We're serious. Doesn't matter.
Well,
I'm
I don't
I'm
know
following
if you
Spun.
follow me, but
Whoa.
I'll just go last.
Yeah, don't go in that ditch. You will flip over. That's like that happened to me. Like when I tried to lead out of the garage, I completely flipped it on the first corner.
Stop. Turn, you piece of shit. You got all-wheel steering for a reason.
Oh, that thing's got all-wheel steer.
So does yours.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that the back wheels were turning.
Yeah, well, it's very slight, so...
Yeah. Does it switch like? Is it always opposite phase steering, or does it turn to
Yeah,
same
there's-
phase when it?
There's no way to switch that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it would be cool if as you gain speed, it would switch to same phase, but
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. But I do have it set up so that as the faster you're going, the steering speed slows down.
oh, okay. So it kind of helps you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, does the main trail eventually turn into a like an actual trail?
Yes.
Like, other than pavement. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Just
follow.
What's going on, dude?
Spun?
Follow me.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not. Oh god.
No, the controller doesn't use Force Excel. You have to enable Force Excel. The controller has an actual, a digital control.
Oh, it's actually not too bad here. Yeah, no, it's easy to get through here. We're good. I was really concerned though.
I got 24 damage from hitting a tree.
Yeah.
Piece of crap.
Everybody's pretty much doing fine except for the fact that Sirius is floating.
I don't know where Sirius is going.
Sirius
He's going for a drive.
He's
That
he's
sucks so
flying
bad as a-
away.
Shit.
I don't even think they really know about that problem because no one's reported it yet. I guarantee everyone just thinks it's it's lag.
What problem?
Whenever you have 4 people in a multiplayer game, it's the 4th person to join
Oh.
always has the lag and it's floating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like it I always thought it was lag. I mean, but it does make sense because it is always the first person. Or sorry, 4th person.
Yeah, it's always the 4th person, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
It's a feature. What are you talking about?
It's a feature.
It's to force you to only play with 3 people. Or 2
Exactly, yes. That's how the game's meant to be played.
people. 3-person trail run, that's it. Who needs the 4th?
Does this turn into... Well, I mean, I guess it kind of is a trail. It's really overgrown, but...
Oh, it turns into a trail. Good trail.
I wonder
is
if
the-
these things... You
this is
remember
the
the, You remember that massive, hill that we did on our last map? The, I can't remember what it was. When we had, like, the deuces and stuff? You remember that one hill that was near impossible? It was on the map with the tunnels.
Oh, on Mojave Green.
Yeah. Do you think these 6x6s would be able to climb it without winching? Because I think this one at least could probably do it.
I don't know. This thing still has trouble getting up certain hills.
I haven't run into one yet. Although I do like this map so far. I mean, it's actually kind of creative depending on, or sorry, like it's creative in the way that you don't really see, like, for example, what we're on right now is kind of like a shallow riverbed. You don't see stuff like that very often in mod maps. It's mostly just trails, you know?
Well,
Yeah,
from what I understand is he's doing this map to kind of match an area near his house.
Well, he started off that way, and then he kind of just expanded on it.
Nice.
I'm just gonna do whatever.
At least the mud works this time. Oh crap. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
And Spun, before our next multiplayer game, I'm adjusting the mud.
Yeah, I know. This is way too easy.
I feel like there should be some element of mud bogging, and at least so far I haven't found it on this map. I don't know if we haven't reached the deep stuff yet or not, but...
There's no maps with mud bogging anymore because the game developer changed the mud grip.
Why?
He
People
made-
complain or something?
They
Yeah,
changed the
because people were
consistency.
saying the mud was too hard.
Oh, wow.
Well, you also got to remember, with the stock maps, 95% of the map is mud.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yes,
true.
It takes a long time to get through the mud because you're constantly spinning.
Yeah, they just had way too much of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
but-
so instead of removing some of the mud, they just lowered the friction to make it easier to drive through.
Yeah. Although I feel like, I mean, see, people complain about the mud originally in the full game. You want to see mud. Remember the tech demo mud?
Oh yeah,
The tech demo mud was ridiculous.
I loved the mud when this game first came out and the tech demo mud. I loved it.
Yep.
And now it's completely different, and now it's kind of pointless.
Thing is, if you started out with a UAZ, you were generally screwed if you had mud to get through.
Oh yeah, but I mean, who really uses stock vehicles?
I mean, not many people, but people that don't know about the modding community, which honestly isn't very many people that play spin tires.
Yeah, you know how many people you alone have brought to spin tires?
Maybe a few. Maybe a couple.
Well, if I remember correctly, there's 2 of them in this lobby right now.
In this lobby.
Yeah, in this lobby.
That was a chant.
Oh, God. Well, that's right, because I think it was Brute that was talking to me about it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A while back, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, I told you that I was just flipping through random videos and I found your channel and I saw something about some truck you were trying to climb a hill with.
Yeah.
Off-road, and I went, what the hell is this? I watched it and I said, oh, I gotta get this game.
And then you just, you started making mods for it and just pretty much became one of the top modders in the community, honestly. I mean, as far as just quality goes, just because, I think it's because you guys pretty much animate everything from scratch with your trucks. Or model, sorry, not animate, but model.
These aren't from scratch.
No.
These are not from scratch, dude.
Really?
No, these are SketchUp models.
Huh.
We just tweaked the shit out of them.
Oh.
It looks nothing like it did when we first got them, but they're not from scratch. That model that Corey was working on, that Scout, that's from scratch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you were looking at that or not, but
I looked at it a little bit. I mean, it looked really good.
That's from scratch.
No, now, all the suspension underneath the Bronco is mine. These tires and rims are from scratch.
Yeah, the bodies are pretty much the only thing we get from SketchUp. Everything else is made by us.
This body
Gotcha.
is made by a guy, and I cannot remember his name. From the Rigs of Rod form.
What, Brett?
Oh, okay.
No, the other, or I want to say it's Seth something.
Do people still make mods and models for Rigs of Rods? Man, did they all move on to BeamNG or?
They still make them.
Yeah, the Chevys that you were driving last time with us. The Chevy,
I know Brett is.
The Chevy long bed that you liked last time.
Oh yeah, the
that
dually.
body was made by a guy that came from Rigs of Rod that contacted Spun, saying if we wanted to use his models.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like, I mean, it makes sense because a lot of the people that were playing Rigs of Rods originally played it less for the physics and more like just to do, just to do off-roading, yeah.
Yep.
And I feel like when spin tires came along, a lot of them probably moved over, didn't they?